on, as heavy snow drifts over the farmhouses, their faint lights a sign of life. Through the frosted glass, winter's quietly folds. Caxtons grow, snow falls, and within. It's so cold, the air is freezing, but I have to wake up. The cold air bites as she stirs, her breath a fleeting cloud in the dim light. The floor is cold. She flinches as her bare foot touches the icy surface. The chill of morning clings, but these layers build a quiet armor, one stitch at a time. The snow falls endlessly, covering fences and bending trees under its weight. A quiet dawn, warm inside, cold outside. It's so cold in here. I hope this gets better soon. Its warmth is fleeting, but the shadows it casts are long and deep. In the quiet before sunrise, in a village buried under snow, every day begins with the cold and with courage. Before the world wakes up, the fire must. In winter, warmth doesn't come easy. You earn it. Every log was split by hand, prepared for mornings like this. There's a rhythm to survival, small steps before the flame. A single spark can push back the cold. It never happens instantly. Warmth is patient. And once it begins, it changes everything. This is the first comfort of the day. Outside, the storm continues, but inside, we build our own sun. The fire is alive now, and so is the day. Out here, the animals don't wait for the storm to pass. Every step costs energy, but turning back isn't an option. They depend on her, and in winter, dependence is survival. Inside this barn, life fights quietly against the cold. Even the smallest lives feel the weight of winter. They don't understand the storm, only hunger. Water freezes fast here, and so can hope, if you let it. So she brings warmth, one bucket at a time. Out here, responsibility isn't loud, it's constant. Before the sun rises, she has already fought the cold once. Before the world demands strength, it asks for tenderness. Out there, the cold is merciless, but in here, she protects warmth. She lets them wake slowly, before the cold touches their day. Winter doesn't care how small you are. Layers of wool, layers of protection, layers of love. Outside, the storm is writing its own story. And inside, Inna still reaches for it. Strength isn't always loud. Sometimes, it's a whisper in the dark. Before the sun rises, this family is already awake to the fight. Morning doesn't arrive gently here, it presses against the windows. Heat is not comfort here, it is defense. Simple food, heavy winters, strong hearts. They learn early that silence can mean strength. And sometimes, winter reminds you who is in control. This table is their shield. Even warmth has to be held tightly, or it slips away. She measures the storm in silence. The day is not getting easier. But neither is she. But neither is she.
Listen, power's out, roof's caving in, we have to get out now. It's too dangerous. Grab the kids, we move.
When the lights flicker, Winter is testing the walls.
And sometimes the storm wins.
No power, no warning, just cold.
Out there, the storm is building weight.
And weight can break even the strongest wood. Each inch of snow is pressure. She doesn't panic, she decides. Because waiting is more dangerous than acting. Winter takes what it can, but today she held her ground. The storm didn't take the roof, but it left its mark. They are old enough to feel fear, but too young to hide it. So she becomes steady, even if her heart is racing. No signal, no outside voice, just them and the storm. The road is gone. Help won't be coming today. They don't need the truth. They need her strength. Strength isn't loud, it's controlled breathing in a quiet room. If the storm stays, they stay ready. Winter isolated them, but it did not weaken them. Night changes everything. And fire doesn't last forever. The numbers are smaller than she hoped. They feel the shift, even without words.
The storm hasn't finished speaking. Rest can wait, warmth cannot.
Some battles are fought in the dark. Every log tonight is another hour of safety. The storm is bigger, but she is unyielding. As long as the fire burns, so does hope. The loudest storms often fade into the quietest nights. But sleep doesn't come easily to the one who stands guard. And then, something changes. The storm has spoken, and now it is silent. Morning doesn't ask permission, it arrives. And safety feels different when it's earned. The world is buried but standing. Isolation remains, but fear does not. Some victories are quiet. Winter tested them, but it did not break them. In the heart of winter, survival is not loud. It lives in small choices, in quiet courage, in hands that refuse to surrender. Fear came, the storm came, the darkness came. But the fire never went out. And when morning returned, they stepped forward. Because strength isn't about avoiding the storm. It's about walking through it together. Winter tested their limits, but love kept them warm. In the coldest nights, the strongest fires are built within.